Welcome back here, SHIB Army, and in this video we're going to talk about Shiba Inu losing 40,000 holders just in the last week, why these holders left, and how big of a deal is this? How big of a hit is this to the nearly 2 million holders of Shiba Inu? How quickly can we close this gap? And I think I found out why this happened. And in this article, they don't really highlight it, directly, but I think we can kind of read between the lines here, understand what took place, and I think I have an idea of what happened here, right? So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Appreciate you guys so much for stopping back by the channel. It's been a crazy, crazy last couple weeks, and this week no different here for crypto. We've got just a ton of things happening here, especially beginning of the week. We've got CPI coming out today, which was good news. We actually got some good news on that front. We've got FOMC meeting, which all indications are that we're not going to get a 25 basis point move again, which is good. At least a little bit of a pause. We could still get one in July, but time will tell on that front. But focusing in on this particular matter, SHIB loses nearly 40,000 holders in less than a week. So what happened? Why? Well, the decline, of course, coincided with a large market-wide crash that happened just 3 days ago on June 10th. Triggering a mass departure of investors across various digital assets, in particular, anything in the top 100 that's not named Bitcoin and Ethereum was down significantly. Now, obviously, excluding stablecoins, you look at some of the household names like BNB, Cardano, Polygon, Shiba Inu. Really, the only one that kind of hung in there was XRP, but just because they have a lot of positive news going on right now. But everything else really took a major hit as the bearish sentiment pervaded the broader crypto space. But with Shiba Inu, it had a relatively steady rise in holders over the previous month, going back into April. However, June 10th and May. June 10th marked a turning point as the total number of unique addresses that hold assets in the network stood at just 1.3 million, plummeting before that at 1.3 million, plummeting to about 1.27 million on June 12th, just 2 days later after that crash. So what happened here? Well, I think it's twofold. I'm going to tell you about one reason and then give you another reason as well. Number one reason is I think people panicked, right? As much as we always say you don't want to sell when the market's bloody red, people do it anyway, right? People buy and sell at the wrong times, especially new people into the markets. They do this in the stock market too. This isn't anything new. In fact, the best investors take a reverse psychology approach, right? When there's blood in the streets, you have to get greedy. But the gut reaction, like your humanistic instinct is, oh my gosh, let me sell it now before it goes lower, right? So I think a lot of people just sold out, cut their losses. They think it's going to zero, freak out. Their emotions get the best of them, and they just drop their bag, and they sell out, right? Now, there's another reason, though, too. But before we get there, this portion of the video brought to you by Kryptonomy. So Kryptonomy has partnered up with the channel last month as well. It's a Web3-focused crypto venture fund and trading organization. They are a company out of the UK, and they have a UK financial license. Capital insurance is in BitGo, and they securely store funds with world-renowned trusted assets custody providers. And a quick reminder for you, Kryptonomy is primarily a venture fund that invests in promising blockchain companies, Web3 and AI crypto projects, and the company's performance speaks for itself. You can see that on their website. Some of their early investments have done extremely, extremely well. And if you scroll on down, you could see some of the assets that they had in their portfolio. Look at GameFi did a 352x. Xana did a 15x. Epic Prime did a 62x. Legends of Crypto 18x. They've had just a ton of wins over the years. And this is why they are really looked upon by venture capitalists and investors alike. So I also want to take you inside my portfolio with them. I've got a little bit over 12,000 here in my portfolio with them. They offer a ton of different flexible staking and fixed staking features. Flexible staking, where you deposit coins and receive up to 37% APY with the ability to withdraw your coins at any time. I like the flexible staking because I don't like having all my money locked up for a certain time frame, because what happens when the market goes down and I can't touch it? Or what happens when the market goes up and I can't touch it, right? So I like that flexible staking option for me. They also have the fixed staking, where the deposit has a fixed term, right? It could be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, but then you get an increased profit of up to 107% APY here in Kryptonomy. So I'm going to leave all the links down below. Check them out. Now it's right back to this. And I'm going to tell you the second reason why I think SHIB lost 40,000 holders in less than a week. All right. Number one, people freaked out. Number one reason, emotions got the best of people. But number two, I think there was something else happening, and I think it involves Robinhood a little bit, right? A lot of people got into crypto during the bull run, and they used Robinhood. And there was some news coming out that Robinhood was basically getting rid of some of the cryptos that were mentioned in the SEC lawsuit, like Cardano, like Polygon, and like Solana, right? So I think there's probably some carryover there. Some people probably went into their Robinhood account and said, okay, well, it's time for me to just take all this crypto out of here, right? And some people, instead of transferring it, not knowing that Robinhood had a crypto wallet, may have just sold out, right, altogether. So when that happens, we lose holders because of that, right? And I think also there was an element to fear, right? There was a fear element here with the SEC lawsuit, right? And I think really that's the bigger point number two here, fear. And it was fear of regulation, of fear of, oh my gosh, all the altcoins are going to go down. They're all crashing hard. The only thing we can invest in is Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I think a lot of people sold all their altcoins and put it into Ethereum and Bitcoin if they still wanted exposure to the cryptocurrency market. Now, how quickly can we recover here from 40,000 holders lost? It's going to be a little bit longer here as this bear market prolongs, but we know in a bear market we can make up that gap in a hurry, right? I mean, there were months in 2021 where we were gaining 100,000 holders every single month easily, right? Now, 40,000 holders is a lot to lose in a week, but keep in mind, just most recently here in April and in May, the months before this latest crash on June 10th, we were slowly increasing holders in SHIBA INU, right, by a couple thousand each and every week. So it might take us a few more months to close that gap, but keep in mind, all it takes is one big pop in the cryptocurrency market, and what happens? People come rushing back in. We call it FOMO, right? Oh my gosh, the cryptocurrency market's going up. I've got to get in, even though, you could have just stayed in to begin with. Now people miss out on 20 to 25% gains because they're FOMOing in, fear of missing out, right? I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. If everything's going up, everybody's talking about it, everybody's going in, I got to get in too, right? So as quick as these 40,000 holders go away, they can come back just as fast if we get some bullish sentiment overall in the cryptocurrency market. That's what I've got for you guys in this video. Again, all the Kryptonomy links are down below if you're interested in investing with them or at least checking out their platforms. Appreciate you guys as always. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.